get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's lecture, which is you must master your craft. You must master your craft. And what I mean by that is it don't matter if you have a full-time job, a W-2 job. I always tell people, develop and cultivate your skills outside of your day job, outside of your W-2 job. Even if you're retired, develop your skills in a way where you can generate additional revenue by utilizing your knowledge, skills, or talents, or credentials, and you need to master that. It's power in having multiple streams of income. I know a lot of people who they may have their full-time job, but they do things outside of that job, rather is develop web page designs or sell t-shirts or catering or any type of skill that they have, whatever. You got a home office and they're doing things to generate income, working on cars, mobile mechanic. I fully retired September 2023. And but all throughout my last 25 years in the workforce, I simultaneously had my company, Patterson Associates Resource Center, where I utilize my credentials. I still maintain all of my licensure. I'm a licensed clinical addiction expert. I'm credentialed in 3 different states. I'm credentialed at the national level, the federal level. So throughout my working history, I've always generated income under my company based off utilizing my credential. And I mastered that skill. I do a lot of substance abuse evaluations where I'm getting referrals from trucking companies, referrals from employers, anyone who need a mandated or substance abuse evaluation based off some type of violation they've done. I've always made money utilizing my credential under my company, Real Talk. And I mastered that art. I've known, in the addiction arena, I'm an expert, people. I'm on top of my game. And I paid my dues, Real Talk, and got the credentials to back them up. So when I get referrals, I made a truckload of money under my company since being in retirement, Real Talk. And that's power. And money you spend to maintain your home office or whatever your craft is a 100% business write-off. And it's power in that. So much power to the point all of my retirement checks I get every month since I've been retired. September made 2 years since I've been in full retirement. And Real Talk, people, I have not even touched my retirement income. I get my retirement income and reinvest my retirement income, 100% of my retirement income that I get from state government and the military into another retirement account. And I don't know too many people who get a retirement pension, don't even have to touch the money, don't need the money, because I'm generating more money under my company, and I use some of that money to pay my little bit of bills, which I don't really have any. But that's power, people. That's power. And, I'm collaborating and marketing my services to major stakeholders in this game, people. And like I said, I've been in the license in the field of addiction for well over, postmaster's license, well over 25 plus years. So my name is up there on a global level. So you better believe that I had to master my craft. I had to master my skills. And throughout my working history, and it has paid off to the point where my company generates income, people, on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on a year. Real Talk. So I don't care what kind of skill that you want to have or develop or hone in outside of your job. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's building websites. I don't care if it's auto mechanic. I don't care if it's plumbing, electrical, or computer work, consulting. Master your craft. Master your craft. Set up that home office. And that would be considered another stream of income. Real Talk, people. And I get calls all the time. I get calls from other professionals who have similar credentials that I have, who may want to get some or get their business plan developed, and I go into a contract because my services are not free. And because I tell folks, stop giving away your knowledge, talents, and skills. Free, people. When you hone in and master your skills, in order to be seen as an expert, you got to charge fees. You can't go to no professional, no doctor, no attorney, no contractor, inspect free service. So I tell folks, stop shortchanging yourself. Real talk. So even if they don't want my full service, they're going to pay a consult fee. They're going to pay that $100 consult fee because my time, my knowledge, my skills, my expertise, real talk, people. And that's when you will begin to see your revenue that you're generating based off using your knowledge, talent, skills, and the credentials outside of the day job rise and rise and rise. And I've been wanting to touch bases on this for a while now. You know, I got one of my neighbors. He has his full-time job, and he's always done a mobile mechanic outside of his day job. He has mastered that skills. He has honed in and mastered that craft. His name is out there, and I'm telling you, and that's how you begin to empower yourself, build your financial wealth. Real talk. Anybody can do this. You just got to figure out what knowledge, skills, or talents, or credential you have. You take that knowledge, skills, talent, and credential and outside of your day job and develop your craft. Begin market your talents, market your skills, and you will begin to see your monthly income rise and rise and rise. There's no limit to the amount of money I can make under my credential. None whatsoever. But I keep it into perspective because I didn't fully retire to still function at a high level. No, I control my schedule in terms of the clients that need to see me in relation to my services. I control. If I don't want to schedule anybody for a month, I don't have to. Real talk, people. So I say this to say, master your skills, master your art, increase your revenue, set up that home office. Everything, all money you spend in relation to your service, product, home office is a 100% business write-off. Real talk. So that's going to reduce your taxable income. Align yourself with a very good certified public accountant. Align yourself with a very good financial advisor. Align yourself with a very good well-paid designer. Many times I had to go into an ongoing contractual agreement with my web page designer to go in and make revisions on my business website to reflect anything I want to add or delete. That's just some real good examples right there. So that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelity, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.